Welcome, friends and families, to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. Before we get started, here are a few items to note. During the ceremony, if you need to use the restroom, please go out the back doors. Also, pictures will be taken today by G&L Productions as their students, each senior receives their diploma during the ceremony. Those pictures will be available next week when they get developed. After the recessional, the students will recess back to the practice gym where the receiving line will be. So that will be in there. Congratulations, class of 2022. Please rise for the presentation of the colors and remain standing after the colors are presented for the processional. Thank you.
The class of 2022 would like to welcome you to our commencement activities. It has certainly been a memorable senior year. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to the staff, administration, board, and community members who made this day possible. Today, we stand proudly in front of our teachers, administrators, friends, and families, hoping we upheld the highest tradition and values at Winnebago Public School. On a day like this, it is appropriate to stand back, take a breath, and recognize how far we have come. At this time, please stand if you're able in honor of the flag song and remain standing as Craig Cleveland administers the blessing immediately following.
Hijan Kishina Hanan Chidi Karagi. Ege Jeske, Ege Makate Rajara Craig Cleveland Jr. go Wawaje. Ege Hochang Rajara Mahidu Karaga Wawaje. Hija Kishina Rajira Piri Gacha Yade. Ege Hamra Pi Gacha Yade. First of all, I want to say to my Wangshish Agra Ege Hananch Manape Ho Chichi Hino Gingada to excuse me here at this time, speaking here before you. I was told that once you get asked to say a prayer for someone or an event like this, special event, try to say something a little bit. So I just want to say, Hijan Kishina Ni Doi, congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2022. And couple days ago, what the Wangra, what they're wearing, Danipa, told them about prayer, and tobacco was given to them. And the Hinuk, Hananch Hinugra, they're wearing the Hushek, with their necklaces, the representation of what it is to be a whole chunk woman. So all these in abundance, these spiritual gifts that was gifted to them, that's going to carry them in their life. So I just want to say that much. Best I could say is from the time each and every one of you was born, there was a prayer that was said. Each of you was given an Indian name. And here on creation, you're going to do your best to live up to that. And they say that we walk on both worlds. Right here is our Chanha Walguje, our moccasin. Right here is we're wearing a Air Force One or a Nike sandals, but we're walking in both worlds. And the best I could say to you guys is, don't forget who you are, where you come from. Whether you're a Shahan, Ho Chunk, Omaha. So strive for good things. So best I could say that. Don't forget about Creator. No matter what you do, don't forget about Wagunzana Mauna, Creator. Don't forget about prayer. Best I could say that. Best I could say it to you guys. So going along with prayer, I'm going to say a word of prayer here, and bear along with me here at this time, each and one of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce this year's guest speaker, Mr. Aaron Lapointe. Aaron is a 2010 graduate of the Winnebago Public Schools. He graduated in 2016 from UNL and earned a degree in Mechanized Systems Management with a minor in agronomy in College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. He is currently the senior manager at Ho-Chunk Farms in the Management Services. He is also the president of the Winnebago Ag and Industry. In his free time, he enjoys spending time with his family, fishing, camping, golfing, and hunting. He lives here in Winnebago with his wife, Jade, and son, Aaron Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Aaron Lapointe.
All right, first of all, I want to welcome everybody to the class of 2022's commencement ceremony. And I want to congratulate the graduates. And I also want to thank Tunny for the blessing and thank the drum group for the song. And yeah, I want to dive into my speech. First of all, as you guys know, my name's Aaron Lapointe, Sr. I'm the son of Daryl Lapointe, Sr. and Pearl Lapointe. My paternal grandparents are Peter John Snake Lapointe and Viola Rave Lapointe. My maternal grandparents are Robert Barrage and Janice Marcourt Barrage. I'm a member of the Winnebago tribe of Nebraska, member of the Snake Clan. I'm the proud father to Aaron Lapointe Jr. and husband to my beautiful wife, Miss Jade Lapointe. When I first was asked to be the commencement speaker, not only was I shocked, was I a little bit nervous, but I was honored. And the first thing that came in my head was, damn, what can I say to try and inspire these kids, motivate them? And then it came to me that just 12 years ago, I was in those seats. I was here graduating from the Winnebago Public School, and some of you kids sitting here today may have experienced some of the tough times that I did growing up to get to that point. So I thought, I want to tell my story and share everything that led me to where I am today. I want to start off at a tough time within my family. When I was 8 years old, my father passed away from a heart attack. And it really changed the dynamics of my family. My mother had to raise 4 children and manage all the craziness that came with that. I realize that some of you kids here today may be experiencing something like that. You may have been raised by a single parent, a single mother, father, grandparent. You guys all may have gone through that. But I want to recognize all the single parents out there. It's truly a blessing, and these kids wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Now I want to fast forward. I'm sorry for getting emotional, but I want to fast forward about 7 more years when I faced one of the toughest challenges of my life. In the summer of 2016, I was involved in a really bad car accident. It led to the death of my nephew, Nicholas Lapointe. And this accident brought me to a really dark time in my life. I experienced guilt, pain for what had happened. But at that moment in my life, I could have let that define who I was going to be. I could have went down a bad path. Instead, with the support of my family, I was able to make that a pivotal moment in my life. I wanted to use Nick's memory to drive me, to be the best I could be, to focus on my studies through high school, push myself through athletics. And through all of that, I was able to be the first male to receive a basketball scholarship from Briarcliff University. And I was named Valedictorian of my class in 2010. And I know that's a really long time ago. But so now I'm living my dream. I'm playing basketball in college, using that opportunity to further my education. When again, I was faced with another defining moment in my life that would determine who I was going to be. Going into my third season, I had a new set of coaches, and my game just didn't fit into what he was looking for. So now I was being removed from the team and had to decide what's next. I could have said, well, I'm done with this. Without basketball, there's no reason for me to be here. I'm just going to head home. But I reflected back and asked myself, why was I here in the first place? I understood that it wasn't just about sports. It was about the bigger picture of being the best version of me. I remember asking myself, what does success mean to me? I had been pushing myself to be the best version of me, make everybody proud, but I was missing a true goal of what success meant to me. So what does success mean? Most might say it means having a lot of money, nice cars, a big house, all the other things like that. But for some of you, it may mean getting a degree, going to the military, going to trade school, joining the workforce. My point is, everyone's definition of success is different. But it's important for us to understand what that means to you so that you can have a goal to reach. Once you have set that goal, you need to create an environment that supports your success. The people you surround yourself with is an important factor in your success. Through my success, I have had my family, my friends, other professionals. They've helped guide me and build me. So I challenge you to develop that environment for yourself. Give yourself the best opportunity to be successful in your own way. Now, let's go back to that moment at Briar Cliff when I had a defining moment, when I had to define success for myself. After thinking about what that meant to me, I came to the conclusion that it's important for me to be able to provide for my family, help others, be a leader, give back to my community, and always make my family proud. Knowing this, I knew it was important for me to go finish school and move back to Winnebago. In 2013, I transferred to the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, found my calling in agriculture, and it's funny because people always ask, why farming? As a summer worker at the EPD here in Winnebago, I realized a great opportunity. I noticed our huge tribal land base that was really being underutilized. At that time, Ho-Chunk Inc. had started a small farm operation, and I thought I can use that as an opportunity to contribute to that effort. So with that opportunity in sight, I decided to pursue my degree in agriculture. In 2016, I graduated from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln with my degree in Mechanized Systems Management, a minor in agronomy from the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. I then moved back to Winnebago and started with a minor position within Ho-Chunk Farms, and I have since been promoted to senior manager and working to lead this local company to success. I'm currently the Food Sovereignty Committee Vice Chair, and I work with a passion to bring food security to our tribe. I have recently been appointed to the State FSA Committee, and I'll be bringing tribal needs to the table with the USDA. I just got back yesterday from Boston. I was a part of a Harvard Business School program that focused on building sustainable communities through investing and governance. And I know if you guys asked me 12 years ago when I was sitting there if that would ever happen, I would have laughed. I think some of the staff and teachers that are here probably would too. But it was something that came to a reality for me. And most importantly, I have a son and a wife that I can provide for. Now that I reflect back on these successes, I see how they align with my definition of success. So I believe it's really important for you guys to set goals and align those goals with your definition of success. What I'm hoping you get away from this speech is that you will have those times in your life that may seem too hard to move past. Those are those times, those are those moments that you don't have to let that define who you are. Use those moments. Let them drive you to be someone you can be proud of, who you don't let times of weakness and tragedy determine who you will be. Be resilient. Create a life of true happiness through your definition of success. So I want to thank everybody for your attention and wish all these graduates good luck.
I am pleased to announce the Winnebago class of 2022 scholarship recipients. As I announce your name, please stand to be recognized for your scholarships. Jesse Bear. Jesse Bear has received the Husker Power Scholar and the Winnebago Foundation Scholarship. Kelsey Decora. Kelsey has received the Regent Scholar, Winnebago Student Council Scholarship, Susan T. Buffett Scholarship, Winnebago Foundation Scholarship, NCPA Financial Promise, and the JOM Book Scholarship. Lucian Decora. Lucian has received the JOM Book Scholarship. Cherish Flying Hawk. Cherish has received the Husker Tradition Scholar, Winnebago Foundation Scholarship, Education Quest Scholarship, Native American Scholarship, Winnebago Student Council Scholarship, CEHS Freshman Scholarship, Nebraska Achievement Scholar, Susan T. Buffett Scholarship, NCPA Financial Promise, and the JOM Book Scholarship. Sedina Gilpin. Sedina has received the Winnebago Education Association Scholarship and the Winnebago Foundation Scholarship. Arya Means. Arya has received the Winnebago Foundation Scholarship, Husker Power Scholar, and Marymount Manhattan College Dean Scholarship. Zariah Parker. Zariah Parker has received the Mark Ledoux Memorial Scholarship. Christopher White Eagle. Christopher has received the JOM Book Scholarship, the Wildcat Promise Scholarship, and the Chief Standing Bear Scholarship.
Can we have one more round of applause for our scholarship winners? Good job. And now it is with great pleasure that I introduce the Salutatorian for the class of 2022. Please welcome to the podium Ms. Cherish Flying Hawk.
We're having technical difficulties. We're trying to pull her speech up, so bear with us for just one moment.
Good afternoon and welcome, friends, family, teachers, and my fellow classmates. My name is Cherish Feinhock, and first I would like to thank each and every one of you for being in attendance. My years at Winnebago Public School have been very memorable, and I will never forget them. I would like to say thank you to my teachers, friends, and family for being there every step of the way. Thank you for always pushing me to do my best and supporting me. I couldn't have done it without you. It's an honor to be the salutatorian for the class of 2022. At the beginning of the semester, Ms. Tremaine told me I had a chance at salutatorian, so it encouraged me to work harder. Although the end of junior and senior year were challenging. In the fall, I plan to attend University of Nebraska-Lincoln, double majoring in early childhood and elementary education. As we all know, today is an important day in our lives as we gather here to celebrate more than a decade long of hard years in learning. We are surrounded by all the people that taught and inspired us at some point in our lives. We have accomplished one of the major early milestones of our lives, high school graduation. We all work so hard to get to this day, and it won't go to waste. This is not an end goal in itself. It is wherever it may take you in the future. Before I come to an end, I would like to say this quote by Kerry Washington. Your life is your story, and the future ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. Good luck on the next chapter in your lives. You are all capable of doing amazing things, and most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2022. Thank you for your time.
I am honored to present the valedictorian for the class of 2022, Miss Kelsey Decora.
Thank you, Mrs. Tremaine. Greetings, family, friends, faculty, distinguished guests, and the graduating class of 2022. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate this milestone with us. I feel very honored to be standing up here. I remember my freshman year when I was sitting in class thinking about how long these next 4 years were going to take. Well, I was wrong. Those 4 years flew by. Now, here we are, about to start the next chapter in our lives. When I think about my senior class, I think about each student and their challenges that we had to overcome to be here today. High school is not easy. It has been pretty hectic. Some days were harder than others. Some of us struggled with passing a class. Some struggled with balancing sports, extracurriculars, and academics all at the same time, and a lot more. Some even struggled with getting to school every day. That was me. And just when we thought we had high school figured out, along came a pandemic. We missed half of our sophomore year, and when we came back, high school was completely different. We had to wear face masks, social distance, and a lot of things that made high school fun we couldn't do. But no matter how difficult the challenges were, or how much change we've been through, we're still here today about to walk across this stage and graduate. All of our hard work and perseverance has led us to this proud moment today. In our future, there will still be many challenges and obstacles that we'll have to overcome, but you never know what the future may hold. Don't take things or your loved ones for granted, because they can be taken away from you at any given moment. Don't be afraid to take spontaneous trips or be scared to try something new. Don't pass up opportunities. Take advantage of them. When things get hard and challenges come your way, remember to face them head on and remind yourself that you can do it. Don't limit yourself, because you are all more than capable of doing anything you put your mind to. Who you were in high school doesn't define you or your potential, but the choices you make do. Now I want to take some time to say some thank yous. Thank you to the teachers and staff who helped us get to this point. You are all truly appreciated. Thank you, Mrs. Pixler, for all of your guidance and support. Thank you to our parents, guardians, and those who have guided us along these past 4 years and helped us achieve this great accomplishment. Thank you to my choker Randy for your love, wisdom, support, and always having snacks in your office so I wouldn't starve. Thank you to my grandma Tina for always being the most loving and caring person that you are. Thank you to my family for being my biggest supporters in everything I do. And thank you to my grandparents and aunties for coming all the way from Arizona to watch me be up here today. And lastly, a huge thank you to my parents for being with me every step of the way. Without you, I wouldn't be standing up here today. You both are the most selfless and kind-hearted people I know. Thank you for your encouragement, love, dedication, and support for the past 18 years. I appreciate and love you both. And finally, I want to read one quote for the class of 2022 by Michael Josephson. Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge the following organizations for their generous gifts to our senior class. Winnebago is providing each graduate with a $100 gift. Each graduate is receiving a star quilt from the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska Education Department. One of the star quilts is up on the table so you can see what those look like. The tobacco pouches that the young men are wearing and the women's necklaces that the young women are wearing were provided by the Ho-Chunk Renaissance Program. And now I would like to introduce Mr. William Bass, who is here on behalf of Ho-Chunk Inc., and he will be presenting the Valedictorian and Salutatorian gifts.
Thank you, Lori. Hijin Kishana Hinikarigiwina, Masha Maniga Hingaidina. Greetings to each and every one of you, friends and relatives. My name is Willie Bass. My ceremonial Ho-Chunk name is Mashamani, and it means walks with purpose. It was given to me by my father's father. And I'm from the Bear Clan of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. And before I sort of put on my Ho-Chunk Inc. hat and say a few words on their behalf, I first want to say a personal message to all the graduates here for the class of 2022. I had the privilege and the honor to work with some of these seniors with the apprenticeship program, and I was able to form some relationships, and I even had opportunities to have one-on-one conversations with some of them about their life goals and their career aspirations and their plans for life after high school. And you guys remember back in January, I said, It's only going to be a few months away, and then next thing, you're going to be walking across that stage and ready to take on that next chapter of your life. And here it is, right? I told you it was inevitable. It's happening. And so it truly is an honor to present and see the graduates taking that step today. And Ho Chunk Inc. values education very much. And the purpose of Ho Chunk Inc., is it's for the Winnebago tribe. It's a tribal entity. It's a tribally run company. And it focuses on giving back to the community and supporting the tribe's priorities of youth, education, jobs, housing, and elders. And so we do our best to make sure that we're showing the community that we're giving back to those priorities. And today is going to be another example of just how much we value our youth and education. And so on behalf of Ho Chunk Inc., I wanted to say congratulations to the graduates. And, you all put in work. All of you worked really hard to get to where you are today. And, as you heard from our previous speeches, from Aaron's speech, we've all had our own different challenges in life and challenges that motivated us to get to where we are right now. And so each of you are commended, and each of you are important, each of you are worthy, and each of you will have a bright future ahead of you. And we're all present today, happy and eager and supportive of each and every one of you, and we're excited for your future endeavors. There's 2 students who may have put in a little bit extra work. Maybe they met all their due dates. Maybe they had really good attendance. Whatever these 2 students did worked, and it pushed them to excellence. And excellence can be defined as going above and beyond to achieve a goal. And although we've all achieved a goal today, there's 2 students who stood out and were at the front of the class in terms of their academics and their attendance. And so those 2 students are the Salutatorian and the Valedictorian. And at this time, if I could ask these 2 students to come to the stage, and that is Cherish Flying Hawk and Kelsey Decora. I know we didn't rehearse this, so just follow my directions. You can go ahead and just stand over here, and then I'm gonna hand you guys something. So just stand there, and just face towards everybody. Okay. So every year, Ho Chunk Inc. gives a gift to the Salutatorian and the Valedictorian of the Winnebago High School graduation class, and it is a $600 gift certificate to All Native Solutions. And typically what these students do with this gift certificate is they get to go online, go to Amazon, and they get to buy any electronic device of their choosing. Oftentimes it's a laptop that they use for college or for whatever their next step is. But you guys have the flexibility to use it at your discretion. That means you can use it however you want. So the first one is a $600 gift certificate to All Native Solutions for our 2022 Salutatorian, Cherish Flying Hawk. And then next is another $600 gift certificate to All Native Solutions to this year's 2022 Valedictorian, Kelsey Decora. Okay. Pinigi Wani Naupshana, thank you for your attention.
Will the class of 2022 please rise? Mrs. Teresa Littlegeorge, President of the Winnebago Public School Board of Education and fellow Board of Education members, I present to you the class of 2022. These students have met all of the requirements set forth by the Winnebago Board of Education and by the Nebraska Department of Education. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your diploma. Jesse A. Bear. Zayden W. Burney. Jerice E. Blackbird. Liliana Kyla Brown. Alexander Brownrigg. Oscar Canales. Amethyst Jade Cox. Kellen William Crossbear. Kelsey Rain Decora. Lucian Decora. Anna Earth in absentia. Janiyah Latage Earth. Rebecca Tommy Earth. Cherish F. Flying Hawk. Darius Capone Frazier. Logan L. Fremont. Kylie Ray Garnett. Jordan Jules Ghost Dog. Sadina Joy Gilpin. Daniel Owen Houghton Jr. Amia Rose Kitchion. Samuel LaRose. Bryson G. Lasley. Thomas Lee Mallory. Clyde A. Marr. Aria Hope Means. Andrew Medina. Kylea Jade Parker. Zariah T. Parker. Royce Moses Payer, Jr. Javon H. Price. Ezekiel Sharpback Lujan. Haley Jade Smith. James Snow. Devin Marshall Spears. Logan J. Suarez. Mario Suniga. Carlos Vargas, Jr. Madison Walker.
Good job, Maddie.
Tila Walker. Christopher Wade White Eagle. Marquise Whitewater. Family, friends, and guests. Sorry. The turning of the tassel from right to left symbolizes your transition from student to high school graduate. Graduates, you may turn your tassels. Family, friends, and guests, I present to you the newest alumni of the Winnebago Public School. At this time, the senior class would like to honor their parents, families, and friends who have supported them in their educational journey. Winnebago Public School staff and administration would also like to thank the parents and families for their guidance and support. Families or honored guests, when you see the slide with your graduate's name and picture, please stand so that they can locate you in the crowd.
Stand up, Ms. Tremaine, stand right here. Is that all right? I haven't seen it yet, so I know.
we would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for sharing this special day with us. This is truly an historic day for the class of 2022. The past 4 years have been a journey, but the world of adventure lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as the seniors exit the gym to the honor song. Is that it? Okay.